Hello and welcome to the ANCS Season X race number 7 at the Richmond Raceway. We're closing up the first half of the season, and next race will be the second half at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, but we're here in Richmond with a wonderful 42 cars ready to race. Do 12 laps around this track for the Toyota owners, 400. Yeah, as you can see the field right here, Kyle Busch and Ross Chastain will lead them to the green once this race gets started. Well, now let's fire up the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
As the field rolls off, Kyle Busch leading them as they get ready to begin this race. So they start pacing now. Let's get to our starting grid. In row 1, we have Kyle Busch and Ross Chastain, and in row 2 it is William Byron with Kevin Harvick in that Subway car. In row 3 it is Denny Hamlin and Christopher Bell, Joe Gibbs Racing teammates, with Kyle Larson and Joey Logano in row 4. And then Ty Gibbs and Martin Truex Jr. in row 5, and Chase Elliott and Todd Gilliland in row 6. In row 7 we have Daniel Suarez and Ryan Blaney, and in row 8 it is Harrison Burton and Justin Haley. In row 9 we have Alex Bowman and Brad Keselowski with Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace 2311 Racing teammates in row 10. In row 11 we have Christopher Buescher with Chase Briscoe and Michael McDowell with Austin Cindric in row 12. And in row 13, it is Austin Dillon with Noah Gragson, AJ Allmendinger, and Eric Almirola in row 14. Eric Jones and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in row 15. And in row 16, we have Ryan Preece and Ty Dillon. In row 17, we have Corey LaJoie and Kaz Grala. And in row 18, we have JJ Yeley in the 53. And it skipped too fast. Row 19, we have Brennan Poole and Ryan Newman. And in row 20 is Anthony Alfredo and Jimmy Johnson. And rounding out the field in the final row, it is Andy Lally in the Project 91 car with BJ McLeod. Now, our race info for today, we have 12 laps. This race will transition from day to night. So that means this track will get more grip as we go on through the night. Here we go. We're ready to start this race. Kyle Busch and Ross Chastain, bring him to the green flag. We're racing at Richmond. As they come around now for the first lap, Kyle Busch leads it, going clear of Ross Chastain as he heads into turns 1 and 2 on lap number 2. William Byron and Kevin Harvick follow them. Now heading into lap 3, Kyle Busch stays in the lead. Just pulling away from Ross Chastain as Chastain is trying to work closer to him. Will he get to him? So we head to lap 4 now. Kyle Busch continues to lead. About a car length now. Chastain trying to close that lead now. So we approach the halfway point of this race. The field starts to go single file now. Hamlin starting to lose position. He's with his Joe Gibbs Racing teammate, Christopher Bell, as we got a flyby of the field now. They're 3 wide in the middle of the pack. It's Hamlin's trying to bounce back as he's... Oh, we got a spin. There they go. Chase Briscoe is in the grass as we have our first caution of the night here in Richmond. Chase Briscoe spinning across the grass. He is the only driver involved in this wreck. Caution comes out on lap 6. We will restart on lap 8. Before we do that, let's get a replay of what happened here. It looks like Cindric got in the back of him and just sent him to the track and got him loose, and he just started spinning. Very interesting wreck there. As we look at it one more time, looks like Cindric kind of just sent it in the middle of the corner rather than the start, and then Briscoe just went up the track and slid across the grass. Here we go now. The cars down pit road. It looks like Chastain is going to win it off pit road, beating Kyle Busch and Christopher Bell. So now coming to the choose cone, Chastain chooses the inside along with Bell right behind him, and then the outside is led by Kyle Busch and William Byron. Here we go, lap 8. 5 laps left in this race. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Oh, we got contact. Kyle Busch is up in the wall. He brushes the wall and he tries to get it going. He's slow though, as Chastain is clear of the whole field. So we got a side-by-side here. Kyle Busch down pit road. What a big moment for this race. Kyle Busch was in contention for a win today, which he certainly does need it because he is not doing well on points. As Bell tries to close in on Ross Chastain, he is clear of Hamlin and Byron. Coming to 2 to go here in Richmond. Chastain continues to lead. Can he hold it though? Chastain looking to be the first repeat winner of the season as he comes out of turns 3 and 4. Coming to the white flag. Ross Chastain leads him as he heads into turns 1 and 2. Oh, and he slides up the track. Bell's going to come inside, and here he goes down the backstretch. They're side by side, beating and banging, coming to the line, and it is Bell winning at Richmond. What a chaotic finish as Hamlin slides across the front stretch. Bell and Chastain are in the wall as they beat and bang coming across the line. It looked like Hamlin got into the front of the 24th Byron, as you can see him parked on the grass on the Toyota Owners 400 logo. As Bell is going to burn it down here in Richmond. What a finish. So let's look at it here as we're going to get a replay of what happened to Chastain in turn 1. I believe he hit the apron and that just shot him off the track. Yeah, you can see it right there. He goes below that yellow line. That just shot him off the track there. As Bell takes advantage of that, he goes side by side down the backstretch, and they beat and bang coming to the line. As you can see, Hamlin does get across the front bumper of that 24 and just spins down the front stretch. But Bell is going to celebrate winning this race after he was about to win at Atlanta last race. He was about to win at Atlanta, and then he got spun by the 21 and almost flipped with that chaotic finish. So that is 2 chaotic finishes in a row, and this time Bell does in fact take it home. As we take a look at the finishing results here, obviously you have Bell winning this race, Hamlin finishing 3rd, Chastain getting 2nd, getting so close to that 2nd win on the season. Obviously he won at North Wilkesboro in race 3, beating Kyle Larson out. William Byron 4th, getting 9 points from that. Ty Gibbs with the top 7 as we go down the list here. Alex Bowman finishing 11th. Logano finishing out the points here. He gets 1 point from the top 10 finish. So we have Noah Gragson finishing 23rd. As we look at Kyle Busch all the way at the end, he finishes 41st after having mid-race issues and having to pit. So we look at Briscoe also finishing 34th. As you can tell, the drivers who had issues this race did not have the best finish, obviously. So we look at our points now. We have Kyle Larson with 40 leading the whole field. Christopher Bell tied with Chase Elliott, but since Bell now does have a win, he takes the 2nd place in points. Ross Chastain with 30 points, tied with William Byron. Same thing there. Since Ross Chastain has a win, he has the lead there. Harrison Burton with 26 points in 6th place in points. That win at Atlanta really helped him, because without that he would be at 11 points out of the playoffs, not even in the top 20. So Ty Gibbs with 26, Harvick with 24. So we go down the list now. The playoff cutoff line here, Ryan Blaney in 15th, with Jones right behind him in 13th. Eric Almirola with 17, and Austin Cindric with 13 as well. So Almirola and Cindric are out of the playoffs right now, waiting to get those points. They are tied at the cutoff line. I actually just looked at that right now. So yeah, Cindric, Almirola, and Jones tied with 13 points at the cutoff line. And yeah, that is pretty much the race today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more stop motion content, and tune in for the next one whenever that is. Goodbye.